In life, we try a lot of things. We try to explore different things just to find our fit. Hard work, they say, is when you put your effort both mentally, physically, intellectual, and otherwise. For some, it means putting extra work, trying out so many things, and working more intensely to make both ends meet. I know how to be abased and I know how to abort. Everywhere and in all things, I'm instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abort and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things by being the best version of myself, through trial, through contentment, through his victory, through falling and rising again, through hard work. I can do all things. In this video, I am going to be sharing my experience on trying out things, giving up, and so much more. Especially on I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Today, I'm going to be discussing and we are going to be analyzing a lot of things. Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel, and if you're stopping by for the first time, hello, I'm mipresh. I'm mipresh. Feel free to be part of this family by hitting the subscription button. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of storytelling and encouragement and a lot more. And this is tea with my fresh. I'm going to be talking on this word. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When Paul was talking to the Philippines, he told them a lot, but I'm going to be talking on the place that he told them, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And he's talking to us. So that means that we should also believe that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Does it mean that because we have Christ, because Christ is our strength and our hope, that we can do all things, like we can do this one, do that one, like, and still succeed in that? I'm going to be sharing my experience now. When I said I almost gave up, I almost gave up, and I might still give up because life is all about exploring things. But in the direction that I'm going is giving up because you want to do so much. You believe that you can do all things, that they taught you that you can do all things as a Christian, so you can do all things. And in my own aspect, I believe in exploring, I believe in doing so much. But at a point in my life, I was giving up on some talents, I was giving up on some gifts, that when I see people doing those things, I will look, I will admire those things, I will be like, wow, I love this, I would have been better, I would have done this, I would have done that one. But then I get them before it's not a property. I was giving up on some talents like art, which sometimes is unintentional. But when you are trying to do a lot of things at a time, you find out that you are giving up on some gifts. Something like art, when you don't do those things often, you find out that you are dropping them because people don't get to see you do those things again. So people don't know that you are still into those things because you want to do a lot of things. So dropping it doesn't mean that you are not doing anything again. You want to do a lot of things. Someone like me that into art, you are into wig making, you are into programming. I was once into programming, so you try to do those ones, do those ones. When you know that there are some certain things that you cannot combine with other ones. So in as much as we are told as a Christian that we can do all things, there are some certain things that you don't get to combine with another. Sometimes we find out that we are not achieving anything. We blame devil, whereas we're the one doing ourselves. I am not a preacher. I'm just telling you guys my own experience because this is storytelling. So when I was doing the programming stuff, I was I was still doing it while I was still eyeing other stuffs. I was doing like wig making. I need to upload videos. I need to do this one. I still need to do my art. When people who are doing one or two are busy going far and you are still dragging so much, you are still dragging a lot of things to you because you want them to follow you, you still want to do all of that. That was my own case. So at a point, because you want to do this one, this is a unique something that people admire and cherish. I want to do that one. I want to do programming is unique, but then you are still dragging a lot to that. You end up frustrating yourself. You end up like not achieving that. So at the expense of trying to do a lot of things, I eventually gave up on coding, although I was still new to it, but it's so bad. And I almost gave up on art. And there were still other things I was trying to do, which we are going to be discussing, and why I gave up on them. I was like, they told us we can do all things. So let me do this one, let me do that one, let me do that one, let me do. I believe in exploring things, I believe in trying out things. But when trying out stuff, I think it should be something, if you want to do all, it should be something that can mash together and not something that can just, that cannot align together at all, even when you want to do them. That was my own case trying to do wig making and trying to do programming and also trying to do other stuff underground. It will be something that you end up frustrating yourself because you look back, you are going nowhere. Doing nothing can actually mean doing nothing because we don't get to put our best into those stuff because we are doing a lot of things. Something like wig making and programming is not something that can go together. It's not something that go together in any way. They are two different stuffs. Although there are some stuffs that can go together that you say you want to do them together and do it. But programming is something that you give all time, your dedication, if actually I wanted to succeed in it. So at the point I was just dropping stuff because I cannot do all of that. In as much as we can do all things, jack of all trade, master of none. So you should just pick one, pick two, pick few, and just put all our effort. There's no talent that is small, there is no talent that is big. So in all this, hard work doesn't mean that you should try every because you believe you can do all things through Christ. I found out that I can do all these and lots more. As you can see, these are some of the things I've tried out. But that doesn't mean that we should go and do all of that at once. Knowing when to do them and how to do it is what matters. But that doesn't mean I cannot pick the one I've let go of or drop the one I am with now. Life is all about trying out so much just to find your feet and know the one that is best for you. Tell me what you think, your own experience, or just tell me what you think about the world. I can do all things. And I hope I've inspired you because I've inspired myself as well. Thank you for staying with me. If you are yet to subscribe, subscribe to be part of this family. Until then, see you in my next video. This is it with my fresh. Bye.